So we're back to this 1962 Chrysler, and it's running on R134. So from the last video, we had a problem. The heater core was bypassing coolant, so he put a heater core clamp, and he clamped off the hose with the heater core. He also had a problem with the blend air doors, so he fixed the problem with the blend air door, and he now has air going across the evaporator all the way. And he fixed the, well, he didn't fix it, he just jerry-rigged it. We're just using that to stop the heater core. And so now, well, now he's getting too cold. We gotta adjust that. So I think his little piggy tail thing here, that was the wrong, that was like a universal one, and it wasn't quite the original size that fit in there. So he really needs to get that dielectric grease in there, and we need to get the cold on that sensing wire, the sensing bulb. It has refrigerant in it, and we need better control of that expansion valve. Oh, but we are up at a higher idle too, which we should be. 32.9 degrees is where it's steadying out at. And let's see. That's vibrating with the engine vibration. It's cooling back out, and I have to push it back in. All right, kick it back down to idle. Kick the high idle up. There we go. That new thermal fan clutch works really good. That makes all the difference in the world. Airflow, airflow, airflow. You cannot do anything with any adjustments or do anything. If your airflow is wrong, your superheat, your suction superheat, or your subcooling will be wrong. If you were that pressure kind of guru guy, yeah, whatever, your pressures will be wrong. Everything will be wrong if your airflow is wrong. And he just put a brand new thermal fluid fan clutch on there, and it's working really good. That's for the bubble boys. All right, our temperature's rising a little bit. We're back up to 34 degrees. Now, if I remember correctly, this had what was like a valve in here that controls the pressure of this line inside this head, located inside. And that's how the suction line throttling pressure was, like through a TPS valve throttling sector, or there's several other names from. It's been so long. This is the shit my dad used to have me do when I was 12 years old, tearing stuff like this apart and rebuilding the old A6s, the old Yorks, the Tecumsehs, and the V2s on the Chryslers. And can I tell you anymore? No, I can't tell you everything about them. I have a bad memory. Would like to take one apart again though. I still have all my tools for my, I think my Yorks and Tecumsehs, and I think I still have my old rebuild tools and kits for the old Frigidaire A6s. Been sitting up on the shelf for about 20 years, 25 years. All right guys, we're gonna end this one off here. He's heading to Palm Springs, and yeah, this is gonna be a good ride. And I told him if he can incorporate this pressure switch, because he's going to be in Palm Springs, and he's going to be down where the road surface is going to be like 115 degrees in the hottest of the summer. Hook this up to a relay to two high output electric fans, and so when the pressure reaches its 240 psi or whatever that switch closes at, that it kicks on the fans. Or put a thermocouple, and we do it by temperature to kick on two big electric fans. But we're good to go. This will be good for Palm Springs.